What's up? What's up? It's your boy Dwell, aka Mr. J, aquí en la casa, coming at you sideways with another episode. And today it's episode 10, and I said hopefully a special guest comes through for this episode. And luckily, I got a special guest, Lari the G. Is it Lari or Larry?
It's Lari.
Lari the G. Hey, thank you for coming, my boy. How you doing?
I appreciate it. I'm doing pretty good, man. Thank you for having me.
Hey, it was a trip. It was a trip that like I was thinking who should I ask? Who should I ask? Because I'm new to this, you know. Like I'm starting, bro, and I'm like, who should I ask? Who should I ask? You want to know who I asked?
Who's that?
I sent Canelo a message, bro.
Is that right?
But I was like, playing around, you know. But I sent him a message. I'm like, that fool's gonna respond after camp because he was in camp.
Yeah.
And pretty much, I mean, I didn't ask nobody, and then when I saw you. I was like, I'm gonna ask him. That's dope. I didn't expect to see you, bro. I wasn't expecting that, But hey, I appreciate it, bro.
Thank you. And hey, man, it's an honor and it's a pleasure, man. Especially when you say that, you had Canelo in mind, and next thing was me.
It's like I'm going big,
Because Canelo's, you know what I mean, like the face of boxing, and he's also he's from Guadalajara, Jalisco. That's where my mom was born.
Oh, that's where your mom was born.
So you know what I mean. Hey. Not only proud of what he's doing as as him being Mexican, but also those are the roots for me.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. So what about your jefe?
I don't have my jefe.
Oh,
just
okay,
my
okay.
jefita.
Oh, okay. So your jefe's from Guadalajara?
Yeah, she's from Guadalajara, Jalisco.
That's dope, bro. That's dope. So that's what you represent, pretty much, like.
I represent Santa Ana. That's where I'm
right.
from. But my roots are they stem from Jalisco. My jefita came over here from Guadalajara, Jalisco, and pretty much she came straight right here to Santa Ana, to my neighborhood where I was born and raised.
That's dope, bro. That's dope. Hold on, okay. Sorry. Just so we could kind of keep track. That's dope, bro. That's dope.
Yeah.
So from Guadalajara, hey, then it was meant,
Yeah.
Pretty much it was meant. It was meant, bro.
That's why I say, from Canelo to me, it's like, you know what I mean, the next big thing. But
yeah, that's right. That's right.
I don't even come close to Canelo, man. But hey, anyways, congratulations to him on being the unified champion of the world, man.
So you watched it, the fight?
Yeah, I watched the fight. It was a good fight, man. Yeah. I had predicted that it was gonna go no more than 10 rounds. So pretty much I predicted he was gonna end it in the 10th, and he ended it in the 11th round. So
that's dope.
It was pretty close.
That's dope. That
was a pretty close prediction.
Yeah. Did you bet or no?
Nah, nobody wanted to bet, man. You know what I mean? Because pretty much everybody knew that Canelo had it in the bag. It's like it was pretty much.
Yeah. I guess. Yeah.
A lot of people were saying, that guy Caleb Plant was good, which he was. He was a champion and he was undefeated. Yeah. But I mean, to the likes of Canelo, Canelo's just a big dog. He's a beast. He's a big dog, homie.
I got lucky, bro. I did a quinela with my family.
Yeah.
Everybody, there was more than 12 people, so at $20 or $10 cada quien, y me tocó el 11th round. That's what I won.
You know what? Every time I play, I always get like the sorriest rounds, bro. I always get like round 1 or like round 3. Especially like in the big fights, like with Canelo, like they never finish that fast. The only person who ever finished fights that fast was Mike Tyson. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Hey, it was a good fight, bro. It was a good fight, and hey, Canelo's out of the picture, and you're here, bro. Once again, thank you. I appreciate it. He came through with some posters. Gracias.
Yeah. Those are the all my album covers.
There's 4 of them. So 4 albums, huh?
Well, those were my first 4 albums, but I'm actually working on my 7th album right now. I just don't have I don't have no prints for those.
4 right here.
And later on, I'm gonna be printing out CD copies of all my albums. Just like I haven't done it in the past, and I said that I was gonna do it, but it's just I have so many things going on, and everything costs money, you know what I mean? I do it, I don't have a team or nobody that finances me, so I do it all on my own. So
well, I got a spot that prints CDs where I get them at. I mean,
these look pretty dope, man.
Nobody really I have them, but I give them out. Sometimes or I sell them if I can. Give me $5. But I got a spot. It's right here close by. So if you're
do you sell these online, or what do you do?
I have
just hand them out.
Let me move this one over here. I have this one. I put it online. It's on. I did it through a TuneCore. And
have you ever promoted them on here? So everybody could check them out. It's Dwell Business as Usual.
That's right. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
You can find that where can you find these?
Well, one of them on, like I said, iTunes, Spotify. I think it's on Spotify. Yeah, Spotify.
And then you got No Hay Amor, where I'm from, Dwell.
There you go. There you go.
That's another one right
Gracias,
there.
gracias, Lari. Gracias for throwing it out there.
Check out the homie, man. He also makes music, and part of the reason why I'm here is because of you know what I mean, I believe in us coming together, you know what I mean, and not too many people. Everybody has their own beliefs, you know what I mean, but like me, to me, like I really do. I don't just talk to talk, you know. I back my words up, you know what I mean. When I say, you know what I mean, I like to show unity with my people, you know what I mean, to the ones who want to.
Yeah, yeah.
Because there's some that, you know, they want to be, you know, they want to be the chief. You know, everybody wants to be a chief. Nobody wants to be an Indian. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you got to put in the work, pretty much, right?
Exactly,
sometimes
man.
to be the chief.
Yeah, and not only that, but you have to, you know, you have to come together. You have to get with your people, man. You can't just, you know, sit on the top of the mountain by yourself, thinking that, you know what I mean, you got there by yourself. Like, nah, man. People help you to get there. You know what I mean? So you always have to like come back and show love to the people. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Thank you, and I appreciate that, bro. I appreciate that. So. Lari the G, I've been seeing them, you know. To me, it's like there's a lot of Santana rappers, you know, but none of them are really like kind of putting it down, you know, or putting in the work. And I seen him, you know, like I seen him, like, and I was telling him earlier, like I see his posts, like I think whatever you click at, you know, YouTube kind of pushes that type of stuff back at you. And every time, for some reason, it posts up. And, you know, and I didn't expect, you know, I was like, this guy's doing it. This guy's doing it, you know. That's cool. He's from the city. So, to me, I was like,
born and raised.
He's like the guy doing it, you know.
I'm a product of Santa Ana, homie. Like, you know, a lot of people use that term, a product of their environment. I mean, you know, my environment is this city, you know. Santa Ana, this is where I'm born and raised. I went to school here, you know what I mean. I committed crimes here. I caught all my cases here. Not that I'm proud of that, but it's like that's where I learned from, you know. That I learned from my mistakes, you know what I mean. And Santa Ana taught me that.
That's dope.
You know what I mean. This is where I got my schooling, my upbringing. Like I love this city, you know what I mean.
Yeah.
The reason why I do what I do is because I love this city, you know what I mean. I'm proud of where I'm from, you know what I mean. Cool. And it's like sometimes, you know what I mean, I understand there's not a big hip hop culture here. You know, not a lot of people bump rap. Not a lot of people from the city maybe don't approve of like somebody that's raza rapping because everybody's into funk or corridos or oldies. You know what I mean? But it's like I got love for my city, man, and all I want to do is let that be known. And I just want Santa Ana to shine, just like any other city. You know what I mean? Just like all those big cities, all those big names that are out there. Like I feel like Santa Ana deserves that same recognition because. There's a lot of beauty in this city, you know what I mean. There's a lot of culture, and the people here are beautiful, you know what I mean. The people here are my raza, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Hey, and you've been doing it, bro, and that's what's cool, you know. That's what's cool. To me, you in the realm of everybody that's doing it, you know. And
I appreciate that, man.
It's like, damn, that's dope. He's from where I'm from, you know, and he's doing it, and that's what I respect, bro. I like respecting anybody that hustles. But it's like you're doing it, and that's dope to me, bro. That's dope.
I appreciate it,
and respectable to me, you know.
That's what's up. I also respect what you're doing because, you know, there's not a lot of podcasts. There's not a lot of people who are networking here out of Santa Ana. You know, I don't know what's going on. You know, like a lot of people are, you know what I mean, catching the train a little late over here. You know what I mean? It's like you go to LA, things are moving fast. You go to San Diego, things are moving. In the IE, things are moving, and like here in Orange County, I feel like, you know, Orange County has a lot of catching up to do. You know what I mean?
There's a lot of talent, but it's not.
There's a lot of talent. I just feel like a lot of people don't know how to come together, and a lot of people don't know how to showcase their talent. Everybody's just like running around doing this and doing that, and nobody's really coming together. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's cool. I appreciate that, bro.
I feel like if we come together, we could get more accomplished.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
You're right.
También, you know what I mean? There's a lot of pride. There's a lot of egos.
Yeah.
And not only here in OC, but like with all raza rappers.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? A lot of people got big egos, and a lot of dudes don't want to show love because it's like for their own reasons. You know, maybe they don't want, maybe they want all the shine. Maybe, you know, they want to be the big dog. I don't know. But you know what I'm saying? All I know is that eventually people are going to start paying attention to who really does have talent, who really is putting in the work, who really is about what they say,
Yeah.
who really is about the raza. Because, you know, I see a lot of people using raza this and raza that to their benefit. You know, they want raza showing them love, but then they don't come back and return that love.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
you're right.
They like to wave around the Mexican flag. They like to say that they're, you know, Mexican, Aztecs, you know, this, that, using our culture. But then when it comes to, you know, people from our culture that are coming up in the game, like they don't show them love.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
yeah.
Instead of building them, they're breaking them. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And that's what caught my attention, bro. I'll be honest, like exactly kind of how you're explaining it. It's a little bit. You kind of gotta keep your guard up when you ask somebody for something, you know. And I was like, oh, should I hit him up for whatever reason, you know? And it's like, cause you never know. Everybody's kind of kind of on their own guard. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, I feel you, bro.
And I felt like when you told me hit me up and this and that,
yeah,
I was like, oh, that's dope.
Yeah.
I felt, you know.
And another thing, like I'm a man of my word. You know,
Yeah.
what I mean? Like when we met that night, we met at a show. You know what I'm saying? Right here in downtown Santa Ana, and I had never known you before. I had never met you. You know what I mean? But you told me, you came up to me, you're like, hey man, I follow your music. I have a podcast. I'd like to have you on my podcast. So right away, you know what I mean? I knew that's something that I was interested from the gate. So I was like, yeah, man, just hit me up. And you followed through. Yeah. So like me, I'm a man of my word. So, you know, here we are. Yeah,
thank you. How's this ride been for you, man? Tell me, let's break it down a little bit to get there. So how's it been for you growing up, bro? Like were you rapping as a kid? Were you ever thinking of rapping? What were you doing? Like just a quick
honestly,
stir it up real quick.
Honestly, I never in my life imagined that I'd be here doing what I'm doing. You know, life's been rough, bro. I'm not gonna lie. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna put a lot on it or even make this into a sad story or whatever. Yeah. But life's been rough, man. I really feel blessed that I'm in the situation that I'm in, because people like me ain't even supposed to be in this situation. You know what I mean? Like, just the fact that I'm alive and I'm breathing. Like, I've been so close to, you know, I've been in so many near death experiences, close to death experiences, that I know that God has a special love for me. I feel like God has a purpose for me. I feel like there's a reason why I'm here, you know. Yeah. So every day that I wake up, I try not to, you know, waste the day. You know what I mean? I try not to let time slip. Like, if I know there's something important that I need to do, or there's something that a conversation that I need to have with somebody, like, I don't play with things like that.
Yeah.
No, I feel like really blessed to be in this position right now.
That's cool, man. That's cool. What got you into rapping, bro? Like what sparked your like, or how did you? What was the first thing you ever did to start rapping? Like, when did you start it? Pretty much.
Well, I came up in a household with two older brothers and an older sister, and my oldest brother, he was like the leader of our pack. You know what I'm saying? Okay. So, and
you had a big family?
You know, I have a lot of brothers and sisters, but like none of us are united together.
Oh,
you know, I have 5 sisters and 4 brothers.
Oh, okay.
But you know, like my dad had children with 3 different women, and you know, I have brothers and sisters with my mom too. You know
okay. So pretty much,
like
I got an idea. I'm
kind of like the middle one. You know
what I'm saying? Okay.
And while my older brother, he was like, you know, I don't know, like people have a saying, like when they say like, oh, like, you know, that's the shit, or that person's the shit.
Yeah.
Like my brother was the shit, man.
Oh, okay. And he was from same mom, pretty much?
Oh yeah, we have the same mom.
Oh, okay.
And my older brother, he was born in TJ. He was the only one that wasn't born here in the United States from us.
Oh, okay.
He was born in TJ because when my mom was coming over here from Guadalajara, she was pregnant from him, and she ended up having him in TJ before she came over here.
All right.
So, you know what I mean? He got to be 100% Mexican. You know what I mean?
Yeah, 100%.
I mean, I'm 100% Mexican because of my blood, but just because a piece of paper or a birth certificate says that I'm not, but that don't mean that I'm not. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Okay. Real quick. Well, we'll get back to your story real quick, but real quick, what do you consider yourself? Chicano rap or hip hop? I've never asked nobody that question. You're the first
of all,
one,
I don't
bro.
even consider myself Chicano, bro.
Okay.
You know what I mean? I'm soy Mexicano.
Mexicano.
You know what I mean?
Okay.
I feel like Chicano was a word that was invented by people so people wouldn't acknowledge themselves as Mexicanos.
Okay.
After the Mexican-American War.
Okay,
you know what I mean? They just wanted to do away with Mexicans, bro.
Okay.
I mean, from the beginning, they wanted to take this land from us. They wanted to do away with our history, do away with our culture, do away with our people, and they started off by slaying all the men. You know what I mean? And part of it, like, has to do too, like, you know, like in school, they don't teach us curriculum about, you know, our roots.
Yeah.
They don't even really go deep into like none of that.
All right.
So you know, I feel like Chicano was a word that was invented, you know, so people wouldn't say that they're Mexican, because when they would come out after the Mexican-American War, like if they knew you were Mexican, like you were getting treated different. You weren't getting good jobs. You weren't, you know, probably your kids wouldn't be accepted into certain schools because there was a lot of segregation, not only for blacks but for Mexicans too.
Yeah, that's true.
You know what I mean, they didn't want Mexicans in restaurants or in certain schools or whatever.
Yeah, okay.
You know what I mean?
That makes a lot of sense.
Here in Orange County, there was a lady, I forgot what her name was, but there's a history on her. You know what I mean? That they didn't want to accept her into one of the schools, and she ended up
the Mendes family, right?
I forgot what her name was, but because of her, a lot of raza began to be accepted into schools here in Orange County.
The Mendes family. That's why the school, the
Westminster.
Mendes family.
I forgot what her name was, but I had read a little history on that.
Yeah. That's why the school right here, Mendes.
Yeah.
That's them.
Well, anyways, you know what I mean? Yeah, you know, I know they all this music that we're making, they consider it they consider it Chicano rap or whatever, but I don't consider myself Chicano, you know?
Yeah, that's dope. So yeah, I strayed a little bit right there because I had to ask it. You know, I've nunca le he preguntado eso a nadie.
It's like my parents don't say they're Chicano, you know?
Yeah,
my mom's from Jalisco, you know? She's not a Chicana.
Yeah.
And I don't really know my dad like that. I know who he is. And he's from Jalisco too, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So like, they're not Chicanos, they're Mexicanos from
Yeah,
Jalisco,
Simon,
you know
Simon.
what I mean?
So yeah, I see it like that too. It's like I'm Mexicano because my blood ain't tainted, bro.
Yeah.
You know, that's how I see
not
it.
only that, but I've been to Jalisco. I've been to the motherland. I've been over there sembrando. I've been on caballo. I've been, you know, feeding the fucking toros and the vacas and the puercos and the gallinas and the gallineros, all that shit. You know what I mean? So I'm proud of my roots, bro. I'm not gonna say I'm Chicano and then, you know, like I've embraced my culture and what I really am, you know?
It's all the same. We're all one. I have a saying, Chicano paisano somos uno.
We're all one, but at the same time, it's like a lot of our people are confused because they don't know how to identify.
Yeah.
Some say they're Chicano, some say they're Mexican American, some say they're American, some say they're Mexicanos, some say
that's true.
You know?
Yeah, that's true.
It's like you got Mexicanos making fun of Mexicanos born over here because they're born over here and they call them pochos.
Yeah.
Then you got Mexicanos who are born over here making fun of the Mexicanos from over there, call them paisas.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And
so yeah, you know what's up, bro. You know what's up.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Nobody respects nobody because our people are so confused because of you know, when they came over here to take this whole land and they pushed all their history and their religion on us, and it left the people all confused and not knowing even how to identify.
See, you know, you're knowledgeable in that aspect. So back to what we were kind of saying. Where were we at? I mean, we started with saying, how did you start rapping? And you were talking about your brother.
My older brother, my older brother, you got to think about it. Like, hip-hop was born, like, in the 70s.
Simon.
You know what I mean? My older brother was born in, like, 70 or 71, something like that. So, hip-hop was born, like, in 73.
Okay.
So, my brother and hip-hop kind of, like, came up together.
Same age, huh?
So, when my brother was a youngster, that's what was cool.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So, by the time I was born like 10 years after my brother. 9 years.
What year?
79.
79, okay.
I was born in 79. So by the time I grew up, like, Houdini was bumping in my house, Gap Band. You know, there was already Barcades bumping with the mixture of Tigres del Norte because my mom loved Tigres, Vicente. You know, so I'm listening to rancheras, romanticas, hip hop, funk, oldies. My sister was always bumping, you know, Brentwood, Mary Wells.
Yeah.
He was the only girl in the family, so
pretty good.
I was getting a mixture of everything.
Yeah.
And then my other brother, he was different. You know, he was bumping like my nine.
Oh, okay.
fucking
Oh, that is,
Spanish rock
yeah,
and
it's-
fucking my other brother was bumping rock and Sublime and
Oh, okay.
fucking Nirvana.
yeah,
and,
yeah.
You know, so I was getting a mixture of all kinds of music, bro. So music was just
yeah.
a thing that was going on in my house.
That's dope. That's dope. And
Hip hop was what I was drawn to. I just loved.
but how
like,
long did
the
it take you
wordplay.
to get acknowledge it?
Honestly, it just came naturally because it just existed in my life. As,
Yeah.
You know, when I was born, it was just there already. You know,
Yeah.
and with me not even really paying attention to it, it just grew on me.
Yeah.
Next thing you know, I'm like rapping phrases that, you know, like I hear my brother like, oh, he was bumping this song. You know, it's like 5 minutes of funk. There ain't no junk. Like
So
Houdini.
yeah, you're from the old school then, pretty much,
Wow,
right?
Yeah, you know,
You grew up in the '80s, huh? You're an '80s kid.
A lot of people think I'm like young, but I'm not. I just look young. I have good genes because my grandma, she had really good genes from Guadalajara, and
yeah.
she always looked young. My mom looks young. She's like 7 years old, and she still looks really young. And
Yeah.
I don't know. Some people think I'm still like in my early 30s or mid 30s, but I'm not.
Oh, yeah, you look young, bro. You look young.
Plus, I don't have kids, and I did a lot of juvenile hall, jail, and prison time. So, you know, I'm kind of like, they say that people that do a lot of time like that, they're like kind of like preserved, because I wasn't really exposed to the sun that much. I wasn't, you know, outside every day chilling, you know.
How's that? Like probably eating the food too, right? I mean, you're probably not eating the food I'm eating.
Not only that, but you know, when you're in there, you're not. Well, I wasn't drinking alcohol or doing drugs or none of that.
Yeah. So they actually have alcohol and everything in there.
And I still don't drink. I don't drink alcohol.
I
I just
not
smoke
even
weed.
as a youngster or what?
When I was young, I did fuck around and drink, but you know, drinking got me DUIs and it would get me in trouble and shit like that. And I get violent when I drink.
Oh,
so
okay.
I just stay away from that shit. You know, that's the devil's poison for me.
That's good, but it's true. It's for me too. But I do take it a little leve. Once in a while, se me voltea.
Drinking is not for me.
Yeah,
you know?
that's good. That's good. Only zacate or what?
Yeah, just weed, man. I just like to, you know, I work, man. I work in construction, so by the end of the day, my body's feeling it. Like I said, I'm not that young no more, so by the end of the day, I'm just trying to relax, unwind, and, you know, I'm trying to write songs, and I'm trying to listen to beats, and, you know, I'm just trying to chill, you know, so I smoke and...
How often you focus on music, bro? Is it pretty much an everyday thing?
Every day, bro. It's a passion, you know.
Yeah.
It's a love. I don't do it because I have to. I don't do it because I'm getting paid for it. I do it because I love it.
That's cool.
You know what I'm saying? Other people, they do it for the benefit, you know, for the money.
For something, pretty
to
much.
be popular, to fucking, you know, they want to be the fucking king of, you know, rap, or they want to be the face of this or the voice of that.
Yeah.
Or you know what I'm saying? And it's like, I want to make good music, and whoever loves making good music, I want to make good music with them. Whoever thinks they're too cool, then, you know, let them be too cool. And me, I just want to make good music with other artists that want to make good music.
That's cool, bro. And I will get to that soon, but and I will, because I do have a quick couple questions in regards to that.
No disrespect to anybody who has those names, the voice of this or the face of that. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying that there's a lot of people who are on that level. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I'm starting to see a lot of it. You know what I mean? And it's like, really, like, just make good music and let the people decide if you're, you know, the king or you know, you're that guy. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think that's just how it should be.
Yeah. And I do have a couple questions on that. So, like, because you do construction, you were telling me that earlier. You do low voltage, so that's your bread and butter, pretty much.
Yeah, that's my bread and butter, man. That's pretty much what keeps me from doing illegal stuff.
That's cool. That's
you
cool.
know, like getting up every day. I get up at 3 a.m.
Explain real quick what low voltage is for anybody who doesn't know.
Low voltage is pretty much anything that has to do with like pretty much internet, phones, like, you know, like pretty much like a copy machine, stuff like that. Stuff that's not really needs like high voltage to be powered or to run. You know, like sometimes like you could like devices, like in a lot of industrial and commercial buildings, they have like conference rooms and stuff like that. Like all that stuff that's in there is like ran off a low voltage, like from the audio video system to sometimes the devices on the walls or in the conference room, stuff that's on the conference table, computer screens, TVs, stuff like that. It's all low voltage. Now the power that powers up the building, now that's all high voltage stuff.
Yeah.
You know,
But
like the power that comes from the poles, like from the power poles into the building, that's all high voltage.
So you don't hook up to there? It's like a different panel, or what?
We break off from that voltage.
Oh, okay.
We take from that voltage, and it's pretty much like we step it down and bring it down. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So those devices don't burn out.
Oh, okay.
Because you know, say you hook up that high voltage to a device that is only meant for low voltage, it'll like blow it out. You know what I'm saying? It'll burn it out.
So and that's commercial, pretty much, in commercial and industrial you do?
Commercial and industrial, that's pretty much all I mess with. I don't mess with residential because it's a headache, bro.
Yeah.
Like dealing with people are real fucking, they complain a lot.
Yeah.
A lot of people don't even know how to talk to people, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? They don't even know how to communicate. They have no respect. They don't have people skills. They don't even know how to talk to people. So I don't want to deal with residential people because a lot of those people are just rude people.
Yeah, I know.
I'd probably end up catching a case. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know what you mean, bro. And right now, that's what
like
I've been
in
doing.
Commercial and industrial, like you show up, like you know, it's pretty much like my situation is like I show up to work every day. There's a crew, like the crew gets broken up into like 2 or 3 guys or maybe 1 or 2 guys, and they'll give you a blueprint, and it's like, all right, we need to cover this in this area today, and this needs to be done in that area. Like, go handle it.
That's
know?
dope.
And it's like nobody. If you know what you're doing, you know what I mean. Nobody's gonna bother you. If you're green and you're new, people are gonna be back on you, making sure you ain't fucking shit up.
Yeah.
But if you're already experienced, you're like journeyman, experienced. You have years in the trade, then you know people are gonna trust you. They know what you're doing. They're just gonna let you fly. You know what I mean?
And how long you been doing that for?
I've been doing it for like 10 years.
10 years?
A little over 10 years.
Okay.
Yeah.
And the rapping, how long have you been doing that?
I've been doing the rapping. I've been rapping like since I was a teenager, but
Yeah.
like I've been doing this rapping shit
Officially,
professionally
like,
since 2018.
Oh, okay.
Since 2018, I came out with my debut album, which is one of the.
Which one is it, bro?
It's the Gutter Made one, the last one, the one with me and the kids. That's.
So that was your first one?
Yeah, this is one of my These are 2 of my homies' sons. My homie's like a brother to me. This is his son, and then my other homie that I know that he's from Santa Ana. This is his son too.
Gutter Made, okay. And hey, real quick, that's your brand?
Yeah, that's my brand, Gutter Made. That's why the first album I called it Gutter Made, because it was like an introduction, a debut to not only my album and my music, but Gutter Made is like it represents who like Lari the G is.
Because I seen you
from
post
my
that
merch
Gutter
to
Made.
my music to like later on I want to sign artists that are coming up.
That's dope.
But right now I'm kind of like establishing myself, and I'm trying to get out there and get it established, set the foundation down.
Yeah, and props to you, bro. You've been doing your thing.
No, thank you.
How's that ride been?
Hasn't been easy, man, because like I've been doing it all on my own. Like I get love and support from like some people, like my mom, like my homie that his son is in this picture. Like he supports me a lot. But honestly, like I'm one of those people, like I know a lot of people, but like not a lot of people come together to like really look out, or they might show me love or like here and there, like click a like on Instagram, and I appreciate all of that. But clicking a like, and all of that, I appreciate it, but it's like not really what's gonna get me out there. I need people to share my stuff.
Yeah.
I need people to like repost my stuff. I need like like when I have merch, I need people like purchase the merch, like because that money I don't use it to go party and like fucking get hookers and cocaine and shit like that. Like I use it to reinvest into my music. I use it to reinvest back into my merch. It helps me out because like right now, the only thing that I'm able to make this happen is my job.
Yeah.
Like I don't have a manager. I don't have a team. I don't have people that show me love. Like, hey, Lari, here's this much money for your next studio session, or hey, Lari, like let me help you get a feature with this artist that's popping right now, and you guys would sound dope together. Like, nah, like if I want to feature with somebody, I have to save on my money, bro. And sometimes there's artists out there that are doing good, they don't charge a couple $100. They're charging $2,000, $4,000, $5,000, like, and if you want to really get out there and you want to, get known, like, I mean, that's, like that saying goes, you got to pay your dues. Yeah. That's what paying dues is. You know what I'm saying?
And now I can ask that question. I've been seeing you with some big faces, bro.
Yeah, you know, I mean,
like I said, in the game, that are in the game, like established.
And shout out to all those people that, you know what I mean, they give me those features and that believe in me, because, you know, like, I'm pretty sure that if they didn't like the kind of music that I was making, they probably wouldn't feature with me.
Hey, I'll be honest, bro. That I really like that jam, bro. The not just like the jam in general. The one you did with Cujo.
Oh yeah,
Cujo.
yeah. A lot of people like that song.
I like
Shout
it, bro.
out
The
to
way, not just like because it's Cujo or you.
I honestly feel
how
like it got a lot of views because Cujo is on it. You know, I feel if I would have made that song by myself, I don't think it would have got the views. Maybe it would have, because that beat is dope.
I think the way it was just put together in general.
I think it's a cool old school flavor, and then like the way my boy Skrizzy also sang on it, like he did his thing on it too. But,
I think so.
But Cujo did his thing too. You know, and a lot of people.
Both
Cujo
you guys
has a cool following. And, you know, he blessed me with a verse, man. And shout out to my boy Cujo, man. I appreciate him, you know, jumping on that song, you know.
And at the end, though, I think it's you, though, right? It's you that put it together, bro. You and Buddy.
No, I put it together,
you
but
know what I'm saying?
That video, it's funny, actually, how that video happened. Actually, Cujo did have a lot to do with that, too, bro. Because that day, you know what I mean? The way that video was put together, I had somebody else shooting that video that day, and that person got into a car accident that morning.
Oh, damn.
And he couldn't no longer shoot the video that day, so the video got canceled.
Yeah.
But Cujo knew somebody, you know what I mean? Which ended up being the homie that is shooting my videos now. Shout out to my homeboy Kobe and the Mans. You know, the homie out there from the Block Report. Shout out to the Block Report. And he's shooting my videos. And that day, I didn't even know Kobe, but Cujo knew him.
Yeah. And
that day, the homie that was supposed to shoot the video got into a car accident, canceled on me, and Cujo was like, I might know somebody.
Yeah.
And pulled his phone out while we're driving, bro, on the freeway, and calls homeboy, like, hey, man, tells him the whole story, like, hey, we just got into an accident, we're shooting a video, you know, woo. Can you shoot a video for us?
Yeah.
And we're on our way to Fontana, bro. And luckily, I think the homie lives out there, like, in Riverside. So he was like, yeah, man, I'll meet you guys there. And that's how we shot that video, man.
Damn. That's dope, bro. That's dope.
It was like...
Where was it at? Ontario?
We shot part of it in Fontana and part of it in Santana,
too. Okay. They have in general, I pay attention to, like the creativity around it. Like, sometimes I don't even pay... I do pay attention to everything, but like I said, everything... I think that song came together cool, bro.
You know what? We did everything. All my videos, I never really, like, planned them.
Yeah.
Like, I do put ideas in my mind of what I want to, like, do during my video. Like, I'll listen to the song, and I'll be like, man, what would look dope for this video? And that, yeah. And, like, once the cameraman shows up, I'll share my ideas with him, and then he'll do his thing. I always trust every cameraman that I work with. I trust them, you know? Like, I'll share my ideas with them, and then they'll do their thing.
That's dope, bro. That's dope. And
But they're never coming up with the ideas on their own, or those are their ideas. They're always my ideas. And then from there, they do what they do. You know what I mean? Like, after they hear my ideas out.
Yeah, but those videos were good, bro. Those videos were good. And like I said, I think you've been doing good, bro. I think you've been doing good. Like, anybody you've worked with in Santana in regards to rap wise, any or anybody in general, like that's doing their thing.
I've worked with a few artists out of Santana. Yeah, I've worked with Doughboy Tony.
That guy's from Santana.
Yeah, he's from.
Oh, okay.
I think he's from Santana.
Oh, okay.
He's from Santana.
I saw that one too. I saw that video. I've heard of that guy, but like to be honest,
I think
I don't follow him as much.
And Garden Grove.
Oh, okay.
But I think Santa Ana's where he's originally from.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, then Cynic, he's from Santa Ana too.
I think I heard of that guy.
Cynic, and then
you ever met Psycho Cheese?
No.
From Santana? You never met that guy before?
No.
I have him in my podcast, but that guy, he's old school too, bro. See, everybody knows him as Cheese, but he's old school. I'm like, you probably know him. Shout outs to Cheese. What's up, Cheese? I haven't talked to him in a little while. Listen, he goes by different stuff, but everybody knows him as Cheese, Psycho Cheese.
Yeah, and there's other artists that I've worked with. I just can't think of them right now, but I see people out there doing their thing, man.
Do you know G-Rod? Because the reason.
You know what? Yeah, shout out to G-Rod. I met him that night.
Oh, okay. Because
I met him that night. I haven't worked with him yet, but he mentioned he wanted to work. So.
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
man,
So he talked to you too, pretty much.
Well, that night he was like, "Hey, man, I like to work with you, and I was like, "Simon, you know what I'm saying? Like when people get at me like that, especially people come at me with respectfully, like that it's always positive, you know what I'm saying? So like, hell yeah, you know what I mean? Whenever that time comes and he's ready to work, we'll get one in.
Well, I'll be honest, bro. I'll be honest. Like that show I went to, like not because of anybody, to him, because of him. Because I was like, I'd rather support. Obviously, to me, it was dope seeing Kid Frost. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That guy's the originator.
Yep.
The original.
Yep.
And
shout out to Kid Frost.
I didn't miss it for that, but in reality, I wouldn't miss it. But in reality, I was like, I'm going to support him. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And to tell you the truth, man, it's kind of fucked up, man. Like it should have been packed there that night.
Oh
like,
yeah.
Like the fact that Kid Frost was performing, like other people there performing that night, like that's what I'm saying, that like the hip hop culture in Santa Ana is kind of like weak.
Yeah,
and not just in Santa Ana, in Orange County.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like to me, the artists that were there that night, they're popping artists. Homie.
Yeah, they are.
Kid Frost, you had Sad Boy Loco. You know what I mean? G-Rod did his thing.
Yeah.
Everybody who performed that night, they did their thing. You know what I'm saying? Like some people, you know what I mean, put on a little better show than other people, but it was a good show.
Yeah, it was.
You know what I'm saying? And for
it.
the show being that good, like the crowd wasn't big. Like honestly, there wasn't. I don't even think there was more than 40 people.
Nah.
There wasn't. And for Kid Frost, like Sad Boy Loco, like,
they're the main way. They're
not
the main
more
guys.
than 40 people.
Yeah.
Like this should have been a fucking packed house,
Yeah.
man. And that's what I'm saying. Like
it's Santana, bro.
We're trying to get it. We're trying to get it there, though. You know what I mean? Like we're trying to bring the culture here. We're trying to get people, hip to like what's going on with hip hop, with Raza hip hop. You know what I'm saying? Like, not to take nothing away from anybody who isn't Raza, you know what I mean? But like to me, Raza hip hop is something that's new to our people. You know what I mean? Like we've been bumping Easy, we've been bumping Cube, we've been bumping Snoop, but it's like, what about Raza now? Like, are Raza gonna support Raza as much as they support Snoop? Is Raza gonna support Raza as much as they support Cube or Easy or Pac or Biggie?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because there's Raza out there with that much talent.
Yeah, I believe that. I believe that.
There's Raza out there with Pac talent, with Biggie talent.
Yeah, there is.
Like Doughboy Tony is like a Mexican Biggie. You know what I mean? To me, like there's people like Baldacci fucking has bars, homeboy.
Yeah.
Like there's rappers out there.
And
really
I like that
doing
song too, bro. Hey, you put in good music, bro. Like it's not, you can bring whoever you want in, but it's like
to me, there's no reason why some of our people are not on the radio yet. You know?
Yeah.
And to me, that's kind of like I don't know. It's a shame, man. And I think a lot of it has to do with our people,
but
too.
But it's like I told you.
Because, like, our people are supporting those other rappers like Snoop, like Cube, like Easy. But, like, why aren't our people pushing for our people, you know?
Yeah. And I think it has to do, como te digo earlier, like, I was kind of like, should I even... One thing is, like, approaching you and, like, hey, can I take a picture? But, like, me asking you, hey, you down to come through? Yeah. That's still a different story, you know, and I think that's where we clash, you know.
Nah, well, hey, I mean, like I said, keep doing this, bro. Like, don't stop doing this, because we need more of this here in Santa Ana. We need more of these in Orange County, more podcasts, more raza like you, like, you know, doing interviews on raza like me, like who are artists, who are not just artists, people who are doing things in the community, bro.
Yeah, people
who are doing positive things. You know what I mean, like you got a raza, somebody who raza that ran for office here in Santa Ana, like I think his name's Jonathan something, like interview that guy, like like interview people who are like I got homies who are coaches like in Pop Warner, you know, interview those guys. They're making a big difference in the community for the youth. There's guys who volunteer their time to you know, be coaches for football, for boxing. I got a homie who he don't get paid, but he's over here at TKO boxing every day, like giving his time to the kids, to the youth. And he don't get paid for it, but he's making a big difference in those kids' lives. You know what I'm saying? Same thing with my homeboy that's coaching over here at Memorial Park. You know what I mean? He coaches the kids over there, the Monarchs. You know what I mean? City of Saints. You know what I mean? He coaches for the high school too, you know, and it's like, he don't get paid for it, but he's making a huge difference in those kids' lives. And he's getting them ready for college football. And their kids are getting scholarships out of Santa Ana High School. Like no other high school's doing that.
Yeah, that's dope.
Like Santa Ana has a dope ass football program.
Yeah.
Like not even Modern Day shows love to the city of Santa Ana like that. And that's something that really upsets me, man. It's like Modern Day is like right in the heart of Santa Ana.
In the middle.
They got a big old gate around the city. Like they don't want to be a part of Santa Ana. They just want to be fenced up, and they want to be segregated from Santa Ana because they think they're too good for the city. Modern Day doesn't do nothing for the community or for the city of Santa Ana, bro. And yet they recruit a lot of good students and a lot of good athletes from the city of Santa Ana to their school just to make their school look good. You know what I mean? But what are they doing for the city of Santa Ana? Not a damn thing.
Nada, huh?
You know what I mean? And meantime, these kids here in Santa Ana, they're going to public school. They walk to school, they risk their lives. There's gangs. There's a bunch of shit that's going on around them, and they're struggling, and they're going through a lot of obstacles just to play football, just to play baseball, just to have a good education. You know what I mean? And nobody helps them out or looks out for them. People are just making it happen. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you're right. And it sucks, man. It sucks. And that's why, that's why we gotta.
But if you're poor and your son is a dope athlete, guess what? Modern Day is gonna come knocking on your door because they want your son. But if you're poor and you know what I mean, like you know what I mean, you don't got a child that's a good athlete, and then good luck to you, you know.
I mean that sucks. And we're pretty good. That's all we're good at, athletes, or I don't know too much about Modern Day, bro. I don't know too much about the.
What a lot of people don't know about Raza is that we're more than just athletes, bro. Like our culture is rich, bro. Like we ain't rich with money, but we're rich with culture, bro. Like, and it all stems back from from the Aztecs and the Mayans. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you're right there.
Like we've never needed money to be rich. Our richness is our land. Our richness is our people. Our richness is our culture, bro. Our beliefs.
We're the original astronauts, bro. We're the original, and we still have that. I still see it, bro. We'll slide somewhere else real quick. But if you think about it, you're in construction. I'm in construction. The majority of our people are in construction, bro. But why?
That's a beautiful example.
We're architects, bro. We built buildings that last forever.
We're more than architects. We're engineers.
We're artists. There you go.
We're artists.
You know.
We're creators. We're innovators. You know, we're designers. We're everything, bro. Look at those pyramids.
That's what I'm
saying. Look at the way those rocks are carved. Look at the way those carvings and those.
They don't fall.
Man, they were making dragons and fucking feather serpents out of rock, bro, out of mountains. You know what I'm saying? They were looking up at the sky on top of those pyramids, looking at the stars and predicting what was going to happen without even having an education.
You see? Yeah, you see?
What I'm saying? And those things would come to life.
You
know what I'm saying?
And that's true. That's what we are.
Like
that's what we are.
Even like the symbol on the Mexican flag, that right there is just a story and a prediction in itself. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and it's dope, bro.
That's where Aslan was built.
Well, and that's cool that you know all that stuff, bro. Because back to what you were saying in confusion and the people, a lot of people. I've asked people from Mexico, in construction. That's where you meet a lot of people from Mexico. Like you really feel them, or they tell you what they think.
In the workplace,
in my experience, at least, So, and a lot of people don't really know. Even Mexicanos from Mexico don't even know, like. That side of the culture,
because a lot of people from Mexico aren't educated, bro. All they've known all their life is just how to work hard. I mean, one thing about Mexicans, bro, is that we work, and even from a young age, it's like that's embedded in our culture. You know what I mean? Like, no seas huevón. Ayúdale a tu hermano. Ayúdale a tu papá.
Ya despiértate.
Ya despiértate. Early at the crack of dawn. You know what I mean? Like, our people ain't with that bullshit, that lazy shit. Even though there is a lot of lazy people in our culture, you know what I mean? But a lot of our people are hardworking, man. I think the reason why a lot of people, like especially youngsters, are lazy though is because they see how hard their parents work, and they see how tired their parents come home from work. Sometimes so tired that they can't help it but to complain, you know. Mira, yo estaba trabajando todo el día y tú aquí echado como pinche huevón, you know what I mean?
Help me out, pretty much.
Like, fuck, motherfucker. Like, I pay the bills, I feed you, I give you a place to shower, or toilet paper to wipe your ass, and you can't even fucking take 40, 50 steps outside to empty out a fucking garbage bag.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Or
bro.
pick up some fucking dog shit, the dog that you fucking wanted and we're crying about.
Yeah.
I don't have kids, but these are the things that I see fucking dads and parents telling their kids, you know? But it's true, bro. But you know what? Those little things are what mold those youngsters.
You see?
Into, like te enseñas, you know what I mean? Like, it teaches you how to be a better person, even though they're talking shit to you. Like that shit sooner or later sinks in.
Lari G in the casa.
Lari the G, homie.
Hey, bro, this makes me happy, bro. Damn, you got 4 albums, bro, and you got 1 coming up.
I got 6 albums and I'm working on my 7th
six. Okay, it's because I counted 4.
Yeah, no, it's
okay. So you got
4.
6 albums. Yeah.
I actually need to make more prints of my other albums.
That's dope, bro. That's dope. Hey.
Hopefully one of these days these will be fucking.
He got albums,
gold
bro.
plaques or platinum
albums,
plaques.
not just tracks, albums. How many tracks you usually throw on an album?
I usually stick between like 7 to 13 or 10. Yeah. Like 7, 10, and 13. That has been like my.
And this one you said Gutter Made was your first one.
It was my debut. Yeah, my first album.
Second one.
My second one was Love for the Streets. That was my third one.
This one? This is your third one?
That was my third one, and this was my fourth one.
Order. So this one's Love for the Streets.
Mm-hmm.
Third one? This one?
No, my third one was this one. West Coast Business.
Is this an actual picture of you?
Yeah.
Or
that was my...
Or you edited it?
No, that was my prison ID from prison. That was my ID picture, a real picture. CVSP, that's... Chuckawalla Valley State Prison, and that was the year I was there in 2007.
If you don't mind me asking, how much time you done, bro?
The last time I was busted, I did 5 years.
Oh damn!
Yeah,
and that was like años atrás, no?
Yeah, that was
because you've been like
I paroled in 2010, so I've been out for 10 years, 11 years.
Yeah. Yes, what's next for you, bro? Like, what you plan, like in regards to music or anything related to,
honestly, bro,
because you pretty much you're a businessman, bro.
Yeah, I am.
You know, pretty much you're a businessman.
I mean, that's what I have passion for is music and business.
Yeah. So
like if I wasn't a musician, I'd probably just be a businessman. Yeah. You know, like I'd have some type of business going on. You know.
I got a couple more questions, but real quick, you don't mind, right? A little bit more time. You don't mind?
No, I don't mind, bro. Okay. Nah,
so what's your next move, business wise? Whatever it is, whether it's your Gutter Made, rapping, music, or anything else. What's your plan or what's your idea?
I have a lot of ideas and I have a lot of plans, bro. I never stop thinking. I never stop trying to figure out new ways, you know what I mean, to generate income or, you know what I mean, branch off to do something new. But yeah, man, my plans for the future are to, you know what I mean, keep branching off of my music, off of my brand, off of my clothing, and open up new businesses. Keep creating businesses, you know what I mean?
Clothing wise, so what do you do clothing wise?
Clothing wise, I have my clothing brand. It's called Gutter Made.
Okay.
And I come out with t-shirts for men, women, children. I have stuff for everybody.
Yeah. Okay.
I mean, I have shorts. I have hats. I have tops for women. I have t-shirts for kids.
And that we can get it on a website, or
you can go to Instagram. You can go to Instagram and look up Gutter Made.
So that's a different Instagram besides the one where I follow you at.
I manage like 4 different pages on Instagram.
Okay.
Like besides my music, like I manage my music page. I manage my clothing brand page. I do photography because I'm also passionate about photography, and I'm learning how to shoot videos. So later on, I want to be shooting videos for music artists and stuff like that.
Dope. That's dope, bro.
I bought a camera like 2 years ago, and I just been getting better and better and better at it.
Have you recorded any of your own videos?
No, I haven't.
Okay.
But I do record stuff, and like I put little videos together to practice.
Okay.
Like I don't want to start doing it till I'm actually good at it, so I can, like, you know, I'm gonna be charging people money for it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm not gonna charge people money at it if I'm not good at it.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
So I really want to be like good at it, you know.
Quick question. I mean, how do you record, bro? You record at an actual studio, or you record at a homie's pad?
I record
because everybody records different. Even if it doesn't matter the quality, everybody.
I stopped recording at people's houses like long time ago. You know, like when I started making music, like, you know, professionally, like legit in 2018, I started paying. To go to like professional studios. I started paying like real producers and engineers that like been doing it for years. So I work with a lot of different producers and engineers here in OC, LA, and San Diego. Um, and yeah, you know, I mean, I rotate. I go to different ones. Like I never stay stuck with one because I like to try out different sounds. I like different sounds.
Well, that's what it's about. Yeah. That's
I
what
don't
it's
like
about.
to just have one sound. Like, you know, I always sound the same. Like same thing with like videos. You know, I like to work with different video guys. I like to work with different photographers. You know,
Yeah.
I like to work.
I got some photographers too. I don't know.
to work with different graphic designers. You know what I mean? So like,
if
anybody
you're ever
who
interested,
does anything like that, and like they're watching this interview, like hit me up on Instagram. I'm always
cool.
I'm always looking for new people to work with, and I'm only gonna work with people who are like really skilled at what they do. You know? I know a lot of people want to get paid and they want to get their names out there, but I'm telling you, you gotta like really be skilled at what you do, and it's like. You know, like we're gonna take care of each other, like on the money side, you know. But as long as you're doing what you're doing at a high level, and I'm doing what I'm doing at to the best of my ability and the highest level I can, then that's what I'm looking for.
Yeah,
I'm looking for quality.
That's dope. Yeah, and that's important. At the end of the day, it is important, bro. Who do you plan on working with? Like, just if you could work with somebody, pick somebody. Who would it be?
Honestly,
because like I said, I've seen you work with some heavy hitters, but honestly, besides them, who?
Honestly, there's a lot of people that I want to work with. It's just, you know, like I can't afford some of those people.
Yeah.
You know, I'm not there yet. Like where I could like be paying people $5,000, $10,000 for a feature. You know. Like, Like I work in construction, bro. I get up every day and I make my money the hard way. You know, the way our parents made money. You know, like Imagine somebody trying to charge your parent $5,000, you know what I mean? Just so they could do something they love while they're trying to provide and pay rent and all this, you know? Like, I understand we love music. I love music and all of that, but I can't pay that much money, you know what I mean, for features. I'd rather just, you know, grind it out.
Make your own music.
Little come up, you know what I mean? And eventually I'm going to come up anyways, you know what I'm saying? And those people who are trying to charge me all that money, eventually they're going to see that my shit's popping. And they might or they might not want to work with me later when they see me. That I'm up there, you know, on the same playing field as them. They might or they might not, you know what I mean? But, you know, eventually I'm going to be there, bro, because I know that I am, because I'm the type of person I don't give up.
Yeah, that's good, bro. That's good.
And I believe in myself, and I know I got what it takes.
And props to you, bro.
And I know I got something that a lot of these guys who are already there don't even got. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, I'm real with it, bro. Like, I really live what these guys are talking about and rapping about. You know, like, I don't have to make up words and rap phrases. Like, I really live this shit, bro. I really live what I'm talking about, you know, and I got the proof.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of these guys, they talk it, but that's all they could do is just talk about it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And like I said, much props to you, bro. To me, and this is what this channel is about. I like supporting, bro. Especially supporting people that come from the same area I come from.
Yeah.
I will always support, bro.
I appreciate that, man.
So my ¿cómo se dice? My respetos to you in other ways. Keep doing your thing, bro.
Igualmente, homie.
Any shows? You done any shows?
You know what, man? I was doing shows, and I was into doing shows and stuff like that. But the thing about it is, like, it's the same thing like with features, you know, and like making music. Like, eventually, like, Raza has to break out of this mentality, like, you know, like they want everything for free, bro.
Yeah.
Like, in order for us to like grow, in order for us to prosper, in order for this to go anywhere, like, we have to throw money into the mix.
Yeah.
Like, you have to take this as a business.
Yeah.
And, you know, a lot of people, they invite me to do shows and they invite me to, but like nobody wants to pay me to perform.
Yeah.
And it's like, you know, I'm gonna get on stage and I'm gonna like I'm gonna sweat, and I'm gonna burn out my time, my energy, you know what I mean, time out of my day to, you know, to go put on a show for the people. And, you know, the ones that are benefiting are the owners of the spot, the bar, the club, the people at the door, the people at the bar, you know, it's like, what about the artists that are up there fucking putting on the performance?
Yeah, straight up.
What kind of money are they making? Like, I don't think that's cool, bro.
Yeah.
I think artists need to start charging to show up. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And you know what I mean? Like, if they ain't getting paid, then at least they gotta be making something out of it.
It's a struggle, huh? I'm pretty
know?
sure it's
It
a
is a
struggle,
struggle,
bro.
bro.
It's a struggle.
You know, everybody thinks that it's all fucking, you know, like, oh, look at him, you know, he's fucking, you know, he's making music, he's doing it, it's this and that. But they don't see what's behind the scenes, you know.
Yeah, like you said,
they
you're
don't see
spending
me,
your construction
they
money.
don't see me waking up at 3 a.m. every day and like, fuck, there's days where I don't want to go to work, bro. There's days where like, I'm like, fuck that. But then like, I'm laying there in bed and I'm like, fuck, I got a studio time to pay for. I got, you know, I got a feature to pay for. I got a video shoot to pay for. I got, you know, I got to pay for all these things. I got a car to pay for. I got rent to pay for. I got student loans to pay for because, you know, I'm still paying for my college.
Yeah. Oh, so you're going to school too?
I already did. I got a bachelor's degree in electrical engineering.
Yeah, dope. Hey,
I went to
congratulations,
college for 4
bro.
years,
Congratulations, bro.
Gracias,
Hey.
That's how I got into the electrical field.
Like I say, I've talked about it. There's not too many people or raza that I know personally that have an education, bro.
Fresh out of prison, bro. I fucking, as soon as I got
you.
out of prison, I enrolled into college, bro.
Oh, yeah? Hey,
That
respetos, bro. Respetos.
Yup. And then from there, that's how I got into the electrical field. I got recruited while I was in school.
I've been to school, bro, so but I don't have an education
hard,
like that.
Bro. Like fucking,
When
I was
school,
working 8 hours a day,
Yeah.
10 hours a day, then going to school 5-6 hours a day.
I know that hustle.
And I did that for 4 years, man. You know, I
That's
didn't
dope.
have no life, but you know, my mentality was if I sat in prison for 5 years, not doing shit with my life,
Yeah.
I could sit out here being a free man for 4 years, getting an education, going to work, getting paid. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And you know what I mean?
Hey,
like I'm
pues
doing
congratulations to
something with my life.
that, bro.
And
Congratulations.
because of that job and because of that education, it's allowed me to pursue my passion of making music, bro.
That's dope, bro. Hey, saludos to you, respetos to you.
Gracias, homie.
Not too many people do that. And you're proof to anybody watching, anybody that thinks they can't do it, because a lot of people in Santana pretty much are street, bro. You know, doesn't matter where you go in
Santa Ana's
Santana.
a tough place to grow up, bro.
And a lot of people get stuck in the same
It's because
the same line.
Growing up here, you get brainwashed easy growing up here in Santa Ana, bro. Because there's not too much to look forward to.
Yeah,
here.
yeah. But there is in reality.
There is.
But
But people are blind to that.
yeah, exactly.
You know what I mean? But there really is. There's boxing gyms. There's a lot of things that you could do.
There's a lot.
Even in schools, they have ROPs for auto mechanics, for, you know, if you're into sports, like, fuck, take your education and sports serious. You might go somewhere with that scholarship. You might get a scholarship and get a free ride at some fucking big college.
Yeah, yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, get into science. Like, get into playing instruments. Like, people get scholarships off of playing the piano and the saxophone and shit. You know what I mean? Get into art, drawing. Like, people fucking from doing nice-ass paintings. Like,
I'm thankful you said that right now, bro. I'm thankful you said that right now, porque, like I said, there's many people stuck in the same realm, bro.
Yeah.
You explained earlier, there was points that I feel like I was gonna die or stuff like that. You've been in jail,
yeah.
and now you have a bachelor's, and bro, I think personally, I think you're one of those guys in the game right now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I appreciate
Hey,
it, bro.
Anybody thinks they
Maybe
can't
a
do
lot
something?
of people don't feel like that or don't see it like that, but you know
Haters,
what I mean?
haters, like Canelo haters, bro. Back to
Yeah,
Canelo.
That's what I'm aiming
Hey,
for. I mean, I'm
that
not in
guy-
competition with nobody, but you know, I want people to know. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah.
Like, I'm here, homie. I'm
It's
making
work.
noise.
It's work. And what my respetos to
And
you.
I need my people
You're doing
behind
everything
me,
to
man.
yourself.
Like Santa Ana, I need you.
Yeah.
I need you to have my back because I'm representing you, Santa Ana.
That's
You know
right.
what I mean?
That's
If
right.
you guys feel like I'm not doing a good job, tell me. But if I'm doing a good job, like, don't just sit there and be quiet. Like, have my back.
You're doing a good
I
job.
need
bro.
you guys to have my back.
You're doing a good job.
Because
bro.
guess what? If I make it out of the city, other people are gonna make it out of the city as well.
Exactly.
Your kids, your brothers, your sisters, your cousins, your nieces, your
Exactly.
nephews.
Exactly.
I could be that guy to give your niece and your nephew an opportunity. I could be that guy to give your little brother an opportunity.
That's right.
So, you know, you guys got my back, I got your back.
Lari the G. Real quick, what does the G go for? I do hear you in your raps,
Yeah, a
Lari
lot
the
of-
Great.
Nobody has really asked me that question, but you know what? The G stands for a lot of different things.
Okay,
That's why I
understood
never
that.
just put one name on
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
It stands for a lot of things. It stands for great. It stands for genius. It stands for gangsta.
Damn,
It stands
that's
for
right.
gentleman. I'm a gentleman.
That's
you
right.
know what I mean?
That's-
I have respect.
I had to
know
ask
how
that
carry
question.
myself with class.
I had
You
to
know
ask
what
that
I'm
question.
saying?
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
not no fucking tapado that doesn't know how to respect.
That's
people.
good. That's smart to me,
Like
bro.
a lot of people in the comment sections that be disrespecting people. They're like, no respect. Like, you could tell that you weren't brought up right. You could tell that your mom and dad didn't do a good job of raising you right. You know what I mean? Because you guys be talking a lot of nonsense on the comment section.
Forget those guys, bro.
But yeah,
you
the
know?
G stands
They're
for a
gonna
lot
hate
of,
no matter
a lot
what.
of things. You know
Yeah,
what
that's
I mean?
cool. That's cool. Hey, I like that one. Lari the genius, Lari the great. Hey, bro, props to that. That's creative to me. That's creative. Respetos again, bro.
Yeah.
I had to ask to make sure. Yeah, I kind of figured it's gonna stand for many different things.
Anything
Yeah,
that
I
has
hear
to do
that.
with G, with being positive, or has to do, you know, with being real, or nothing negative, because, you know, people are gonna, you know, throw stupid shit, you know,
Yeah.
for the meaning of G. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
But
but hey,
I stand
dope,
for
bro.
none of that. I stand for everything that's positive, for anything that has to do with being solid. You know what I mean? I stand for my raza. I stand for my people. You know, and I stand for what's right. You know, and above all, I stand for God, because I'm a man of faith.
That's cool, bro. Gracias for that, sharing that too. Gracias, because we need to have faith a little bit, you know.
We do need that, because a lot of people shy away from God, and a lot of people shy away from faith.
Yeah.
And honestly, I think that's something that's really wrong with the world today, bro. It's like people turn their back on God. You know what I mean? Like, people are quick to celebrate Halloween and throw on all these costumes and evil goblins and ghosts and all this, but like, nobody ever acknowledges God, bro. Or somebody talks about God and right away, oh, you're weak, or you're lame, or you're stupid. You know, it's like, bro, God is the reason why we're all here, why we even exist.
Christmas is coming. And Christmas means something else. It's not Santa, but
even Christmas, you know, like, I don't really think that Christmas, like the day Christmas, is even really about God. I really think that it was a holiday that was invented by the people who came and took this land just so they could benefit on that day and make a bunch of money and profit. You know what I mean? Think about it.
Yeah.
You know, like, all of a sudden now, you know, on Thanksgiving we have Black Friday. Boom, a bunch of money gets made that day. Then boom, down the line, Christmas. Boom, a bunch of money is getting made. Like, all these holidays are invented just for profit, bro. I don't really think these holidays that are created here in this country have anything to do with who we are as people.
Yeah.
Like, there is no holiday for us, and this is our land. There's no holiday for Native people or for Mexicans.
Yeah.
You know? And if you start speaking about our history and our people and like our heroes and the people who like who were like heroes to us in our history, like, right away, you know, like, we're being un-American.
Yeah.
You know, we're not, you know, all of a sudden, you know, go back to your country where you're from, like, but, you know, I've been in my country this whole time. I've been in my land this whole time.
That's good that you know that stuff, bro. Yeah. And that's good that you're sharing it. Anybody who doesn't know, now you know. Yep. Anybody who doesn't know, now you know. Lari G is in the casa. Hey, another question. What's Lari? That's your real name?
Lari, actually, my last name is Laris. So you just added the S to Lari, and that's my last name.
Oh, okay.
Lari. So, like, the way that I got my name is I just take out the S, and it's Lari.
Oh, okay. So I kind of figured that was your name.
Like, I don't represent a nickname. Like, no disrespect to people who do, but, like, I didn't want to be called, like, Droopy or Snoopy or none of that, you know? Like, I was born with the name, homie.
I like that. I like that.
That my mom gave me, that God gave me to my mom, and she named me the name that God put in her mind, homie.
Yeah, that's good, bro.
So my last name is Lari's, homie.
Yeah,
so I
that's
just
good.
take out the S, and it's Lari the G.
That's right. Any messages you want to send out to anybody, bro? Any advice for people that want to do something? I do ask this to everybody.
Yeah.
Any advice you want to send, like, for anybody who wants to rap, you know, anybody that's stuck in a situation and wants to do something, whether it's art, music, playing the guitar, going to work, trying to find a profession. Any quick advice, bro? Because you're a good example of we can do it.
Yeah, my advice, and, you know, and what I would say to those people who, you know, have a dream, you know, who have goals, who have a passion, is like, wake up every day and work on them. You know, don't let any time go by. Don't let a day go by where you're like, I'll do it tomorrow. Like, if you love the guitar and you want to learn how to play the guitar, like, fucking keep that guitar in your hand as much as you can. You know, like, master the guitar. Same thing with anything, you know, like, if you know, if you're tired of the job you have right now, and, like, there's a job that you desire, like, man, go after it, pursue it. If whatever it is, you know what I mean? Like, you got to put in the time as well. You know, it's not just going to happen overnight, and don't give up. You know, sometimes things won't go your way. Like, I didn't get to where I was at, like, right away. Like, maybe people still say this, but when I first started rapping, some people used to tell me I sucked. Some people used to tell me that maybe rapping wasn't for me. But as I stayed at it and I kept practicing and I kept going and going, I started to develop my skills. I started getting better, and now I'm at the point where like I got fans and followers.
That's dope.
So anything that you really do, that you really set your mind to, any seed that you plant in your heart, eventually that seed is gonna grow and it's gonna give you fruit.
And once again, Lari the G is from the streets. He had his troubles, and now he also has a bachelor's degree. A bachelor's degree in what?
I have a bachelor's degree in electrical engineering.
That's right. And I just had a...
It's a bachelor of science. It's a bachelor of science in electrical engineering.
Once again, props to you, bro.
Thank
props
you, bro.
to you. We need more gente like that. Ocupamos más gente así.
Yep. And I didn't have the money to, go to like a big school, like a university to like UCLA or UCI or USC, because they have good engineering programs there.
Yeah.
But, you also need to have a lot of money. But
I don't think it matters. At the end of the day, it's like you have the title.
I had a 3.8 GPA, grade point average.
Dang.
So because of that, I got grants and while I was at school, and they helped me out with like a lot of my my student loans, the school that I went to. But because, it was like a public college or whatever, I did have to pay money.
It's all right, bro. That doesn't matter as long as you have what you have.
But you know what, bro? If I would have never went to that school, and I would have, even though I had to pay to get my education or whatever, I'd still be working in a warehouse right now. And when I was working in a warehouse, I was real like unhappy with my work. No disrespect to anybody who works in a warehouse, but I know what it's like to work in a warehouse, and I hated it. I hated it. I used to hate hearing forklifts beeping all day, and I hated fucking sliding a cart, punching in, punching out, and supervisors who fucking, used to sweat you for the stupidest shit,
Yeah.
You're a minute late, or you're 2 minutes late from your break. Like, fuck, man. You know what I mean? Like, relax, homie.
Hey, well, once again, congratulations, bro.
Thank you.
Respetos. Any shout outs you want to give out?
You know what? Shout out to all my people that have helped me to get to this point, man. Whether you've helped me, shoot pictures or videos, or you featured on songs with me, or, we've had conversations or whatever it is, you know what I mean? If you've produced for me, or you've believed in me somehow, some way, you've been to my video shoots, you've came out of my videos, like anybody, family, friends. I don't have too many family and friends that are there for me, but the ones who are, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And especially to my mom, man. My mom's like my biggest fan, my biggest supporter. Shout out to my mom. I love you, Mom. Shout out to God, man, for, allowing me to wake up every day and allowing me to be here for all this to be possible. And, hey, man, the city of Santa Ana, everybody who supports me, all my people in LA, all my people in San Diego and the IE, all my people in Southern Califas. I'm gonna keep putting out music for you guys. I'm gonna keep putting out visuals for you guys. I'm gonna keep bringing the clothing. You guys could find me at Lari the G on Instagram. You can find my clothing line, Gutter Made, on Instagram. You could follow my photography page, JL Visuals, on Instagram.
That's you right there?
Yeah, JL Visuals.
Okay.
And then I'm also on Facebook. You can find me on Lari the G. And yeah, man, check out my music, check out my merch, support me, and I appreciate it, man. I appreciate all the love and support, and shout out to all my people who have believed in me up to this point, man.
Follow Lari the G. Once again, where can they follow you? I know you just said it, but at least the main one. And
the main one is I'm on Instagram, is the main one, but I'm also on Facebook. I'm on Twitter. Yeah, man, just look up Lari the G on there.
That's right.
And all my videos are on YouTube. You just go to go to YouTube and subscribe to my YouTube. That's like super important to me, and super important for me. Is if you go to YouTube and you click the subscribe button, that's like major for me. Right now,
what is it called? The channel?
It's under Lari the G
on
YouTube, and because that's where I drop all my videos. That's the platform. Like I'm gonna drop a new video tonight, as a matter of fact, as soon as I get home. Yeah, I'm gonna drop a video that my homeboy, my boy Juan shot for me. Juan is my photographer. He's the one who I first started with. Since I started, he's believed in me. Shout out to my boy Juan, and now he's shooting videos. So if you need a video, hit up my boy Juan. Make sure you look out for him, show him love, and pay him like I pay him. And nothing's for free in this world. So yeah, man, hit him up. If you guys seen his pictures, are like dope pictures. Like some of the cleanest pictures out there. Videos are pretty much the same. Dope videos. Shout out to all my video guys out there too, man, and everybody who's had me on their podcast as well, man, because these podcasts are really important, man. And like I said earlier, thank you for having me, and we need more people like you here, bro, in our city. And if there's anybody out there in Santa Ana, Orange County, who has a podcast, you want to have me on your podcast and you're watching this, hit me up. Hit up my boy, have him on your show. You know, you guys link up. That's how you guys get out there, man. And we need more of these podcasts here in OC and in Santa Ana, man. You guys get on that. You guys who have that vision and that passion.
That's right. That's right. We got to support each other.
Yep.
Because if not, then we're going to be in the same position we've always been in.
These kind of platforms is what makes like Raza hip hop grow. What makes clothing brands grow. What makes people who have small businesses are Raza. These kind of platforms are the platforms that help us grow. And at the same time, they grow because they have people like us on their shows and on their podcasts. We support one another. It goes hand in hand.
Once again, bro, thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it. To me, it's a blessing.
Likewise,
to me, it's a blessing.
Likewise,
like
bro.
I said earlier, not that I was scared or nothing like that to approach you, but we always got to have a guard up, you know?
Yeah.
I think that's just how we are. And for you to be like, yeah, I'm down. Hey, that's 2 thumbs up for me. I appreciate it. Gracias. It's a blessing.
No, I appreciate it.
And you know, thank you for coming through.
I believe in unity, bro. Yeah. I don't just talk about it like a lot of fools out there, you know, oh, we need a unity in the raza. Oh, love for the raza. I don't just talk about it, bro. I'm like really about it.
Yeah.
There's a lot of guys out there, like I said, they use this bandera. They use the Mexican flag. They use the word raza. They use the word respect and love. And they just throw it around like it's like a dirty rag, you know what I mean? And it shouldn't be that way, man. Those words, love, respect, raza, unity, you know what I mean? They mean something, man. And, you know what I mean? We need to hold people accountable for that.
Yeah.
People who are out there who are, you know, oh, raza this, raza that, raza this, raza that. You know, people need to hold those guys accountable because, you know, they're using the raza name. They're using the roots. They're using the culture for their benefit. Yeah. And it's like, what are they giving back to the raza?
You're right.
Like, you know, oh, buy my album. Oh, support my clothing line. Oh, this, that. But what are you doing to support the community? What are you doing to support up and coming artists? Yeah. What are you doing to support up and coming podcasts? You know what I mean? Yeah. You know,
I'm gonna put one of these up there, bro.
There's a lot of people who are me, you know, and they don't want to give back, bro. They're not considerate to what other people got going on.
Yeah. I'm gonna put one of these up there,
That's
bro.
why when you hit me up, bro, even though I didn't know you, even though I had never met you, you told me what was going on. You told me what you were about, and I respected it from the gate, bro. I respected you from the gate like a man and like a human being.
Thank you. And I felt the same way, bro. And I felt the same way.
One thing about me, bro, is like, even though like I make music and I'm doing this and all that, a lot of people, sometimes I see the reactions on them. They come up to me and they're like, oh, Lari, hey, what's up, Lari? Hey, you know, they get happy and excited when they see me, and I show love to everybody, bro. You know what I mean? I'm not one of those guys who have a big ego. You know, I do consider, I'm not going to say I'm the most humble guy in the world, but I am humble because of the way my mom raised me. I mean, I don't think I'm better than anybody. So that's why, too, I could come to a place like this. You know what I mean? A lot of people wouldn't come, bro. Yeah. A lot of people think they're too good. A lot of people think that, like, the shit don't sting. Yeah. You know, a lot of people think they're the greatest. You know what I mean? But people like that are a joke to me.
Thank you, bro. Thank you.
I mean, you really gotta love your people. Bro. You really gotta love your people. You really gotta be about what you say. You know what I mean? And people need to hold those people accountable. Yeah. I mean, if like certain words come out of people's mouths, like people gotta make those people follow through with actions for those words. Yeah. Hey,
once again, bro. Thank you. I appreciate it. You know, respetos.
My bad, not to cut you off.
No, go ahead. Say what you gotta say.
Because if people's actions are not matching their words, that's how you know they're frauds. Yeah. That's how you know they're phonies. You know? they're using the raza this. But, you know, in reality, what are they doing for the raza?
Yeah.
And raza need to check if those people are really raza.
Yeah.
Because there's a lot of people out there saying they're raza and they're not.
Árabes?
You know, there was
No
a little
disrespect.
incident where some guy was coming out saying he was like an Aztec, this and that, and a history. I'm not going to say no names or anything. And then later on, the guy was they were saying he was a fraud.
I think I know who you're talking about.
You know, but
I don't know
I'm
his name even if I can't say it.
It's not
but
true, but
I
it's
don't know
like,
his name.
so what is the story? Because at first everybody was behind this person. At first everybody was following this person because a lot of people are followers and they don't do their homework.
Yeah.
And then later on somebody did do their homework, put this person on blast, and all of a sudden this person disappeared.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's why I'm saying people need to hold people accountable, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? If somebody's saying they're raza this, raza that, first of all, it's like, all right, you're saying you're Mexican? How are you Mexican? Are both of your parents Mexican?
Yeah.
Where are your parents from? How are you Mexican?
Exactly.
You know?
Yeah. Simón.
Or you're saying you're from the city? How are you from the city? Did you go to school in the city? You know, you have homies from the city. Where did you grow up at? What neighborhood did you grow up at? That's how people gotta start doing checking people's backgrounds. People gotta start holding people accountable and really finding out who the people are that they're following and supporting. You know what I mean?
Simón.
You could do a background on Lari. You could fucking run a make on me. You could do your homework on me, and I'm exactly who the fuck I say I am. You know what I mean? And I encourage everybody to do the same for all those artists, their favorite artists. You know what I mean? Is the artist that you love and that you follow, is he really who he says he is?
Yeah,
you know what I mean? I encourage my people because a lot of these guys, they use that raza and you know who they are to their advantage for their benefit. And they use our people, they use our raza, and then, you know, later on, they ain't doing nothing for the people, for the raza.
Yeah. They're just making money.
That's it.
They're just making money off them.
But, you know, if people want to let themselves get played like that, then that's on the people.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? People want to be made fools of, then that's on the people.
Yeah.
But I'm just letting people know, you know, that's what they should do.
That's dope, bro.
That's how you find out who's real and who's not.
Yeah. That's dope. Hey. Gracias for showing love, bro. Gracias for showing love. Gracias for telling a lot of people too what they probably don't even know.
Yeah.
You know?
And
I like that, bro.
That's what these interviews and that's what the purpose of these podcasts are, you know, to spread knowledge, spread awareness, and, you know, also at the same time so people could get to know us a little better.
Yeah.
You know, why we're here and why we're doing what we're doing.
Where can we find these again?
All my albums are on YouTube and they're on all digital platforms, which is Spotify, Pandora, Google Play, Tidal, pretty much all digital platforms, musical platforms.
All they gotta type up is your name.
All they gotta do is type up Lari the G.
Lari the G.
They'll find my music.
Okay, there you go. Check him out. Go on his YouTube, Lari the G también. Yeah, Instagram, subscribe. Lari the G.
Yep.
And then you probably follow his other pages will probably pop up. And follow him from there.
Yeah. Besides that, I got a new album that I'm working on right now, and that album should be out. Do you
have a title or no? Or you don't want to throw it out right now?
I'm still thinking about what I'm gonna name it because I have a couple different titles that I'm thinking about, but it should be out either at the end of this year or the beginning of the next year. It should be out.
Dope.
Because I really don't have a set date yet because I just want to make sure everything comes out right. And I don't really want to put a date or a time on that. I just kind of like, you know, when I feel like, boom, it's done and it's complete and I feel comfortable with what I got, then I'm going to put it out.
Oh, okay. But pretty much it's almost done, you're saying? Yeah. I mean, what, the beginning of the year?
I'm like halfway done with the album. It's probably going to be like 13 or 15 songs, something like that.
That's dope.
I got maybe like 7 songs in right now, 7 or 8 songs in right now. So as soon as I got the other songs complete, yeah,
so pretty much every day you're on it.
Every day, bro.
Every day. Do you record every day or are you writing every day?
If I'm not recording and writing every day, I'm at least rehearsing and going over the songs that I already have written down and have beats for that I haven't recorded yet, just to try to get them down as close to perfect as possible.
All right.
Even though like nothing or nobody's perfect, you know.
Yeah. Keep it up, bro. Keep it up. You're doing good. In my eyes, you're doing good.
I appreciate it.
Keep it up. Don't stop. You know, till you drop, I guess, and keep it up, bro. You know, you're doing a good job. My respetos to you. Once again, thank you for coming through. Hopefully, we could do this again in the future. But thank you. Episode 10, Lari the G in the house. Canelo couldn't make it, but Lari the G did.
Hey, somebody from Jalisco, from Guadalajara had to be here.
Yeah, that's right.
And
I asked 2 people.
And I came through with
Yeah,
with
that's
my
right,
hat,
that's
you know what I
right.
mean? The tricolor. This is one of my favorite hats right now because it has the Mexican flag on it, and I'm like heavy on my roots and my people, man.
That's right. Gracias once again. It's your boy Dwell, aka Mr. J,
Big Dwell.
coming at you sideways with Lari the G in the casa. Once again, follow him
That's
on Lari the
up.
G. Just type that up anywhere and he'll come up.
That's what's up. One love, man.
Gracias.
Stay
Peace.
up and stay blessed.
Much love.